Welcome to RPD Channel. Myself RP today. Good morning to all viewers. Have a nice day. Friends, the recent disclosures made by for Chief of Air Force Staff while sharing their days in a conference in the presence of Defense Minister and other important government dignitaries seems to be putting a question mark on the openness and integrity of the government towards its people. Besides this, in the sidelines of Shangri-La Dialogue, Asia's premier defense and security meet, our CDS Mr. Anil Chauhan, while answering to questions asked by media persons, has also admitted the loss of a few fighter jets during conflict with Pakistan, adding that losses were a part of combat operations. The most important thing was to achieve the objectives, which he assertively told were successfully achieved with overall minimum losses as compared to the heaviest losses suffered by Pakistan. Friends, in the light of the revelations made by our defense chiefs, it is the moral duty of the government to call an all-party meeting, discuss, share the ins and out of Operation Sindoor against Pakistan. In addition to it, a comprehensive review meeting on the defense preparedness level of our all forces also needs to be held so that people of this country may know the facts about the preparedness of our all armed forces. In a democratic setup, each individual of this country has the right to know. It is understandable that keeping in view the country's security issues, matters, it is not possible for the government to share every sensitive minute detail with the public at large, whether these pertain to Operation Sindoor or armed forces preparedness level. However, it is the bounden duty of the government to keep its people well informed, but all such important issues matters so that they can consider themselves as a part of the country's governance body. Unless they are kept informed, it will not be possible for them to opine on any national issue, which sometimes necessitates to take a decision by the government. people's opinion many a times from the basis of government decision as well. Friends, as of date, our all armed forces are well equipped with the latest, most modern defense technology and techniques. And it has become possible due to the untiring effort and able leadership of our Prime Minister Mr. Modi. He kept the forces always motivated and he gives free hand to the forces to act decisively, choosing the mode, timing, and place of action on their own. I will confidently say that he is one of the prime ministers since independence who has been consistently giving his 100% in every field. As regards the cross-border terrorism from Pakistan, friends, against our strikes at 9 major terrorist locations in POK and Pakistan on 6th and 7th night of May, there was every possibility of retaliation from Pakistan. As expected and anticipated, Pakistan retaliated massively on 7th, 8th, and 8th, 9th night of May with a barrage of missiles and drones targeting our civilian areas and military installations. But our air defense system destroyed them all in air. No drone missile hit the ground. It is really an achievement for our armed forces and the country. It was a hard slap on the face of Pakistan and its supporters, China and Turkey, which reportedly supported by all possible means with arms and ammunition, hitting a precision target capability on collecting the debris of the falling drones and missiles and its forensic investigation. These were confirmed to be supplied by China and Turkey, who were boasted of their effectiveness with precision hitting targets. Our weaponry, effectiveness of our weaponry was very well displayed for its precision hitting affected targets during the 4 days of conflict with Pakistan. Our 4 days of our 4 layers of air defense system and its 100% successful operation by our forces with precision hitting affected targets had stunned the world. Our Akash missile system destroyed the China supplied Aq-9 system and other air defense system in place with Pakistan, which enabled our forces to strike air bases located deep in Pakistan. Out of the 11 strategically important air bases, strikes at Nur Khan base and Sargodha base were the most prominent. Nur Khan base is just located at a distance of 7 to 8 kilometers from their heavily guarded army headquarters base at Rawalpindi. Sargodha Air Base is located near to its nuclear stockpile facility. As the unverified news were coming in at that time, nuclear radiation was reported to be leaking. USA and Egypt countries were reported to be extending their all-out help in controlling the radiation. Anyway, strike, strikes at such a nearest place of nuclear storage facility make amply clear about the safety and upkeep measures adopted by Pakistan for their needs. Pakistan is not in a position to ensure safeguard for their needs. And in this situation, there remains every possibility of going in nukes into the hands of non-state actors. So it is the duty of all responsible countries of the world, including India, to discuss this major issue at the World Forum and do the needful at the earliest for safe upkeep of nukes under the watchdog of IAEA. Friends, I would like to ask you all one question honestly. Is there any way out to mend ties and ease out strained relations between both the countries? As we all know, Pakistan's unabated proxy war with India has been the main reason behind the strained relations. Now the question arises as to why Pakistan has been resorting to cross-border terrorism since its creation and what Pakistan is getting out of it. It is despite the crushing defeat by Pakistan, it has fought war with India in 1965, 1971, and 1999. In addition to it, it has also witnessed surgical strike in 2016, air attack in 2019, and recently air attacks in POK and Pakistan both in the backdrop of Pahalgam terrorist attack. So far as I can tell you with which our country fellow men may agree. It lies in abysmally corrupt political establishment and army establishment, both. Top brass army officers of Pakistan has been working like a businessman. They are doing it for their own vested interests. Political Pakistan's democracy has been symbolic. Army has been holding the real power. Furthermore, army has been dictating the government what does and don't. Political establishment is helpless and strictly speaking is a mute spectator of the loot being done by the army establishment. To divert the attention of the people at large from the domestic problems, political leaders in nexus with the army establishment has been diverting a good sum of money. I would say that a certain percentage of GDP in supporting and sponsoring cross-border terrorism against its neighboring countries, more particularly India. They want to keep the Kashmir issue alive, despite knowing the fact that it is an inalienable part and also integral part of India. India has made many goodwill gestures in the past to normalize the relation, but it is Pakistan that has stepped back in India and derailed the peace process. I think the only solution for normalizing the relations and peaceful existence of both the countries is the strong democratic political establishment in Pakistan, which have a say in all policy matters, including foreign relations with the world countries. After all, the ball is in the Pakistan's court. India is watching the Pakistan's actions after ceasefire. India has made it very clear to Pakistan that it will respond decisively if provoked again. It is hoped that better sense will prevail with Pakistan. We wish current temporary ceasefire be permanent. Please like, share, and subscribe the video. Your support will keep me motivated to serve you better. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.